just looking forward to telling you what's on my mind. And as always, I'd love to hear what's on your mind as well. So feel free to let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. But first and foremost, I wanted to say that we're getting dangerously close to 4,000 subscribers. I need a little bit over 100 to get us there. But we're nearly there. Like, that is so close. And so I was wondering, and I'll make a post about this in my community tab, but I'm wondering how we should celebrate together once we hit that milestone. And I want it to be what you want, right? But I do also want it to be different, in a sense, unique, special. So if you have any ideas for that, please let me know. Please let me know. Please let me know. Whether it is like a certain kind of mukbang, or like me covering, I don't want to say true crime. I really don't do a lot of true crime, but like a story of something, or like I'm open to videos like that as long as they're not too like difficult. Like I'm trying to figure out how to describe it, like too triggering. I don't want anything that is like way too negative. So it would have to be something that is for all audiences, you know what I mean? I don't know, I know you guys really like page flipping. I haven't done inaudibles in a while. There's just so many things, right? So anyway, let me know what you're thinking. And you can either let me know in the comments, or like I said, I'll make a community post about it sometime soon. But I just realized today that it's close, and I like to do little milestone celebration videos. So anyway, think about that and let me know. And of course, I want to say thank you to all of you who are making this happen. I couldn't do it without each and every one of you, each and every one of you, each and every one of you. So it means a lot. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, with that out of the way, I think it's also critically important that we talk about the new Beetle Juice movie. Beetle Juice, right? We have to discuss it. Don't you think? So I saw Beetle Juice on the night it premiered, and I am so glad that I got my ticket ahead of time. I quite literally never do this for movies ever, but we were planning to go with quite a few people, and I don't know, there was so much interest just within my own friend group that I thought there could be a lot of people going to this. Especially because there is so much of a Vermont influence in the film. So we thought, let's buy our tickets in advance just in case. Can't hurt. And I'm so glad we did, because it was sold out. It was completely sold out. I have never been in a theater that was so full. Granted, Vermont movie theaters are not massive. It's not like going to a theater in New York City, but still, it seats a good amount of people. And so I've never had that experience. I'm usually going to a movie where it's like me and a few other people, and that's about it, which is actually really sad. I don't even want to get into the dying art of going to the movies, but I do love going to the movies, and I'm always happy to support them and whatever. And it was so cute because the line for concessions was incredibly long, like wrapped around the theater. And one of the guys who was working was like, "Are you all here to see the Beetle Juice movie?" And we're all like, "Yes." And he's like, "Okay, so I'll wait a few minutes to start the film, and I'll just make sure you guys get everything you need before anything starts. Like, I don't want anybody to miss the previews or anything." And I was so happy, because we're all, of course, like, "Oh no, this is taking so long. Will we make it?" And we did, because they were like, "Yeah, straight up, you are all here to see this this movie. Also, I'm sorry if my mouth is making weird noises. I feel like it is. I don't know why. It usually does this like after I have something to eat or drink, but I didn't, so not sure what's going on there, but sorry if something sounds weird. But anyway, so my thoughts on the film. I'm not going to give anything away. I don't want to give spoilers or anything like that, but I do want to just share my general sentiment towards the film, and it is that I really liked it. Shocking, I know, it's really hard to believe that I liked the movie, but I did, I really did. And I heard what Paige Turner ASMR thought of the movie as well, and we had a very similar sentiment. She also loved the movie, but she did say that she felt like certain parts of it weren't really needed, and I totally agree. Like, she didn't specify what those parts were, and I'm not going to either, again, for the sake of spoilers, but I can imagine that we both are talking about the same things. And it's not to say that it made the movie like bad or anything like that. It's just like certain times you'll see this in movies where certain elements don't really add to the plot, and I feel like that happened a little bit in this film. But of course, it was still so much fun. It was so much fun in the sort of like spooky, creepy, weird, colorful Tim Burton way, you know? I would definitely go see it again. I'm planning to, because I know other friends of mine and family want to go see it with me, and like, I will keep going. I love those kinds of movies. Like I said, like a little bit spooky, like totally in the theme of like the Halloween season, but not like terrifying or anything like that. You could go see this movie with anybody. So I really liked it. And of course, so proud of the Vermont influence. As you may know, Beetle Juice is set in Vermont, and some of the film is shot there as well, specifically in Corinth, Vermont. It is a small little rural town in the state, and it's pretty like picturesque New England, you know, covered bridges and just the New England look, you know what I mean? It captures what they were going for really effectively, I think. And so they were there for a little bit filming and like setting things up and adding props and things to the town, and really cool. It was great to see all of the sort of like panoramic and drone shots of like Vermont's foliage season and just the local town, right? And again, like it wasn't the whole film that took place in Corinth, but a good portion of it was shown in the movie. So a lot of hometown pride, and honestly, like, Corinth is a great spot for it. And like I don't mean this in like a shady way, but there are so many small towns in Vermont that are just like beautiful, picturesque spots. Like, I feel like you could put a pin on the map and you could have like another great experience there. Like, I just feel that Vermont is such a pretty state. And there are a lot of small towns like Corinth that I think would get the job done, but I love how it came out. I love Corinth, you know. I mean, I don't spend a lot of time over there, but and I'm kind of sad about that. I wish I went over there while they were filming and setting everything up, but I never did. I never went over. It's not like it's out of my way, so but yeah, still a lot of hometown pride. And I think that's why the movie sold out on the premiere night, at least where I went, and I think several other places. So, you know, it was really great. We got all dressed up and we just had the best time. We had the best time. So let me know if you saw the film and what you thought of it. You know, this is just my opinion, you know. So but I do recommend it if you haven't seen it yet, or you're on the fence about it. season. I'll definitely be seeing it again. So, anyway, wanted to share that. Also, while I'm on the topic of media, I also want to just share what I've been watching lately. And again, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but these are things that I can recommend. Kind of just like bump up if you have been thinking about it or haven't heard about it or whatever. So the first thing I'll recommend is called The Jinx. And I think I saw this on Max, pretty sure. I don't remember if I've talked about this on video yet or not, but either way, there's 2 parts, 2 seasons really, and it is a documentary that is basically true crime. So immense trigger warnings for that if that's not your thing. If you don't want to listen to really difficult topics that go along with true crime, then I don't recommend this for you. But it does cover the story of Robert Durst and the Durst family and pretty much everybody who was in his orbit. So do with that what you will, but I thought it was really well done, and why I'm recommending it is because of how do I say something without giving it away? I just feel like this documentary was really important. It was really critical. I'm really glad it was made, and I'll leave it there because I don't want to give anything away. Also, if you hear something that sounds like jingle bells, it is my cat. It is my cat. It is my cat hanging out on the couch, making noise. Okay, so that's The Jinx. I also just finished Chimp Crazy, so another documentary series, also on Max, also giving a trigger warning for, it's not true crime, but it is focused on, as you maybe can guess, chimpanzees and the ownership of exotic animals. And so it's really interesting and gives you an interesting look into certain people's lives. But trigger warning because animals are involved, and there are many instances of animal abuse, whether intentional or not. It's really complex, like getting into the people who own these types of animals. But again, I think it's important. I'm glad I watched it. There were parts of it that were really hard for me to watch. I am deeply attached to animals, and so I don't know. I didn't want to watch it, but I also did at the same time, if that makes sense. Because I like the opportunity to learn and to gain insight, and there's not a strong call to action with the end of this documentary, but there is one, and it's just like furthering advocacy for animal rights and ways we can do that. So anyway, a difficult watch for some, but really well done. I think Max does, they have great storytelling documentaries. And then finally, I don't know if this is one I'd recommend, but it's something I've been watching because my friends watch it and I watch it with them, is Big Brother. I'm still watching that freaking show. When we first started the season, I was like, guys, I'm not sure how invested I can be in this. Like, if I tap out, no worries. I don't think I can do 3 episodes a week. Like, that's crazy. Here I am, many weeks later, still watching the show. But it's like a ritual for us because we live text during it, and it's like a friend hangout kind of thing, but it's also for the show. And my God, these people are just, I could never do it. I could never be on that show. I could never be in a house with strangers with no connection to the outside world for potentially months. I just, emotionally, I couldn't do it. The toll that would take on me and my body, these must be like the most mentally healthy people on the face of the earth, but also definitely not. Definitely not. But I would simply never, ever, ever, ever apply to be on that show. That's all I can say. But it is an interesting watch. And again, it's like I don't want to get into what's happening because it gives too much away. But anyway, so I think those are the main things I've been watching right now. Not much, but figured I'd share. Okay. And then also a few sort of like interactive things that I want to talk about because I need your help. If you can help me, no worries if not, but I have been, well, today in particular, I have been in a very creative mood, and something I've been doing for many months at this point is trying to delve into music making, particularly like beats and things I can do on a computer, not playing instruments physically. I would love to do that, but I don't have the instruments. The instruments are expensive. I have like trouble with commitment sometimes, and I'm scared to invest all of this time and money into something that I might like drop the next day, you know what I mean? So I've been thinking about taking lessons for things, but that's not the point of this question. So like I said, I've been doing things like computer-based and not really spending money, like using free programs and just playing around, but I notice I've been doing it for quite a long time, and I want to get better, and I guess I'm wondering, like, if you have any recommendations of how to go about doing that, like if you yourself are, more experienced in making or playing music, or if you know people who are. Like, I'm curious to know what programs you might suggest, or just like a process of getting more into it. Like, I know I can simply start with like the foundations, right? Like reading music and just like understanding music history and how to make music and all of that. I have played instruments in the past, and I worry that I might get bored by that and I'll lose my momentum and stamina. Like, I've already been trying to like put things together and make songs and whatever, but with no real experience, you know what I mean? So I don't know, I'm just kind of curious if there's a certain way I should go about it, or if there are maybe good like YouTube tutorials or like quick ways to get me caught up to speed. Right now I use a program that's web-based because I don't have a ton of storage. And again, I'm using it for free, so like if I'm gonna invest and pay for it, then like I can acquire the storage for it, but I'm just like lightly dipping my toes into it at this point and wanting to kind of take it to the next level. I know that's a really specific question, so if you're not sure, that's okay. So yeah, let me know if you have any ideas of ways I can continue to make silly little beats and improve this hobby. Again, it is just a hobby, but I don't know. I just want to be a little bit more creative. Like, I have the urge to do it, and I just haven't been. I've been doing a lot more writing too, but this is an area I kind of want to branch out into. So anyway, open to your thoughts. Another thing that I wanted to bring up is that, as you know, as I've been talking about too much already probably, is that it is fall. Fall is approaching. Spooky season is upon us. Maybe a little too early for some, but not for me. But I'm thinking ahead to sending out Halloween cards, which is something I do every year. And I send other kinds of cards out too, but I'm just saying this because it's top of mind. And I'm curious curious if anybody wants me to send them a Halloween card. Because what I do is I pick up the packs, like, they're not crazy cards, you know, they're fairly simple, but they're cute. And so I get like packs of 6, and I get a bunch of those to send to friends and family. And I'm thinking that if anybody wants me to send them a card, that would be fun. So I might put that also in the community tab, make a post for that. If I think that might interest people, but if it's interesting to you, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Because what I can do is, if it's interesting to people, like, I can just share my email and you can let me know, like, your name and your address, like, or where you want the card to go. And nobody will see that but me. But no pressure if you don't want one. It's just an idea. But I thought it would be kind of cute. Kind of like pen pals, you know? So anyway. Let's see. What else have I been up to? Honestly, there is a lot I need to do to catch up on house stuff. Will I do it? I don't know. Maybe. maybe. But I don't know. Because here's what's going to happen is I'm going to finish this video, and then I'm going to come to a crossroads, and it's going to be, do I do things around the house, or do I go work on my puzzle, my jigsaw puzzle? It's tough. I don't really know. I think I'm hoping to do a mix of both. What I want to do today is hang up some posters and puzzles that I've just been meaning to hang up, because when I finish my puzzles, the ones that I really like, I tape the backs of them and I hang them up. You know, if they go along with the decor or bring something, you know, nice to the space. So I have at least 2 to hang up, and then, like I said, I have some other framed art and posters that need to go up, and they're just like laying around the house, so I need to just get them up. Gotta pull out the hammer and get some nails, but I need to get that done. I was also considering going grocery shopping, but that is truly, that's tough. That's gonna be tough today, I think. Not sure we're getting that taken care of, unfortunately. I do need to, like, I really do, and I should, because it's Sunday, you know? It's gonna be way more annoying to go and do this tomorrow. So, I don't know, maybe, but it's not, as of now, it's not looking good. Not promising whatsoever. Odds are not in my favor for that, and it's really all because of me and my lack of willpower. I just don't feel like leaving the house right now, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just have those days. I've been so busy lately, and it's just nice to not have to do too much. So, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll have a change of heart, but probably not. Let's see. What else do I have going on today? I think we're keeping it relatively chill. Of course, I'll need to edit this video before we put it up tomorrow. Gosh, I feel like there's gotta be something else. I need to do some yard work as well. It's too hot right now, so that could be something that happens later on, like early evening time. Because right now it's 4:30 and it's 80 degrees. So I'm hot even here, just like sitting in this room, and my camera already overheated once. And no lie, I'm sitting with an ice pack on my stomach so I don't start sweating. Because as you know, I am a big baby. When it comes to heat. I don't know why. I wish I did, I don't know. sky. It's real sunny right now, and it's not so good for gardening, in my opinion, and weeding and plant stuff, you know what I mean? But that's another thing that I should probably do. I heard quite literally everybody on my street mowing their lawn today. It's not critical that I do that, but I'm like, dang, should I be out there with them? I'm feeling left out. I have FOMO. Not really, because I don't mow that often, actually, but it's like they all got together and decided to go out and mow their lawns. And I stayed inside. I did stay inside. Let's see what else. What the heck else do I have going on? I feel like I usually have so much more to talk about. But my mind is going a little bit blank. The wedding that I told you about a week or two ago was really fun. I don't know if I ever followed up. I said I was going to, but I'm not sure if I did. I don't think I did. And I was sore from that for days because there was so much dancing involved. But it was my first Vermont wedding, and it was so fun and so pretty. It was in this rustic barn. And the view, it was like a postcard, like totally picturesque. Just stunning. Absolutely stunning. And a really good spot for a wedding, I would say. And the food was good. The food was really good. I had vegan tacos. It was like a food truck that they had outside. Like specifically Mexican food, and there were rice and beans and salad and other stuff too, but it was really good. So that was awesome. I'm like starting to feel like I should do another inaudible or semi-inaudible whispering video because it's been so long since I've done that. And when I said that at the beginning of this video, I've like kept thinking about it. So I don't know, I kind of feel like I should add that to my list of things to do because I can't remember the last time I did it. I don't know. But I think that's gonna cover it for right now. And I'll think up some other videos that I can film this week for you all. I know I have some kind of like queued up, but I need to refer back to my list. And as always, you can let me know what else you want to see. I wonder if there's a way I can like film something with my jigsaw puzzles, because I do a lot of those in the fall and winter. And that could be a fun idea. I don't know. I'll have to think about it a little bit more. Like the best way to go about doing that. But anyway. I hope, as always, that you're doing so well, that you're enjoying your Monday. This will go out Monday. And that you have a great week ahead. And, an even better weekend following the week. But for sure, we'll talk again soon. You can let me know if you have any ideas of how to improve upon my music making hobby. And if you want me to send you a Halloween card, I think that's all I asked of you in this video.